Hi, I'm Curtis Hicks with Unita. I want to talk real quickly about foam products and how they're manufactured. People get really confused over foam. For instance, we have the Eka Diamond, comes in 5 different grits. So you got 100 grit, 120, 150, 180, 220. And this information isn't just for Unita, it's for anybody that sells sponges. What you have to keep in mind is don't freak out if you see somebody saying that you need to use a 100 grit sponge. I know in your mind you're thinking, oh, that's going to be way coarse when I'm trying to sand in between coats of paint. What you have to keep in mind is anytime you see a sponge, if it's graded by the grit, just basically take that number and double it. It's not exact, but it's very close. So other words, a 100 grit sponge is going to leave you about a 180 to 220 grit final scratch. And the reason for that is even though this is made from a 100 grit grain, it's recessing down into this foam. So you're just getting the tip of that grain, whereas on a Y-belt sander, when it's coated to cloth or paper, you're driving that 100 grit all the way in. So that's the key to keep in mind about sponge sanding. Don't freak out over what sounds like a coarse grit. For instance, this is a 220, it's going to leave you about a 400 to 500 grit final scratch. So take that number and double it, and you'll have a much better idea of the final scratch you're going to get.